in reality, which is heaven, or reality, however you want to call it, things are real. And real is love. Like, you exist in love. You can even feel it right now in your being if you focus on it. The calmness. It's already available in everybody. They would just need to skip the thoughts and get the next boat to their being. But that's, again, like, people forget how easy it is to just, be happy. How little do we need? A plate of food. So the body is not reacting like all weird. And then just kind of be there. Just be there. And then gradually, our own beingness asserts itself. It's like when you chop up the whole forest and then new shoots come out and you just leave it alone. And after a while, they start to grow and the forest starts to grow back and regenerate. The earth becomes new again. That's how we are. Once we are with our being, we just regenerate. We're like, oh, thank God, I don't need to think, or I can just leave the thoughts aside. I don't need to use the chop saw. Or, cut up the trees. I don't need to cut myself or other people in my judgments. And then there's a desert. And no place for anyone to come and play and enjoy, like in the forest. It's just going to be. And everyone will be happy. Well, most everyone. Some people have chosen to be really angry. And they're going to keep choosing. It's just this game that...
Stop doing that often, if not every day, for some stupid reasons. I don't want to be one of them, that just chooses anger and chooses to be sad and to leave love outside the door because I need to be heard that I got hurt until they understand it right.
Yeah. Well, it takes effort to recognize the anger and not react to it. Anger is a misinterpretation. It's a reaction of the mind towards the outside event, whatever that event might be. Whether it's your relationship with somebody or your concert got canceled. So the moment you hear the news from the outside, it comes to your conscious knowing, oh, that happened. Or someone told you something and you instantly, that information came to you. Your mind manufactures instant responses which are based on your previous upbringing, like how your parents treated you, how the society treated you in your community, and also it has to do with like a lot of last lifetimes. Because notice that sometimes you react and you just don't even know why you reacted like that. Is it just from this lifetime? Or is it from the others? In a sense, it doesn't matter. The problem of anger still persists. It's still there, and it needs to be dealt with. And it's not going to get solved through anger management, because the manager is the cause of the anger, is the mind. It has to be dealt entirely by a different part of you, which is your being, or God. You give it to God, your anger, all the thoughts. When the anger comes in, just like channel it directly towards God or towards the Master Self. If you're aware of the Master Self, of course. Just give it to him. He can take it and completely remove it. And with time, you will notice that you're not reacting as you used to react before. The same stimuli on the outside do happen, but you don't react the same. You just don't, you stop. Something within you is not responding back anymore. You can still hear the mind trying to make up a powerful, angry response towards people or circumstances, but it does not have the same power as it used to before. And for this, it takes time, and it takes, again, practice in awareness, that you become aware of the anger first, and then just like channel it straight to Master Self or God. With time, it just gets better. Not just with anger, but with any kind of emotion that is really negative and self-destructive. They all came from the mind. And that's how it goes. One step at a time, one moment at a time. Your choice. Choose happiness now. Happiness of your being. Once you're happy inside, that's what you're going to give to everyone around you. And even that, some people won't like it. You give them anger, they don't like it. You give them happiness, they're like, why is he happy and I cannot be? It's okay. It's like people judge other people not because they really want to, they think they really want to, but because their minds are making them so. They would really like to stop, truly.